Hi, everyone. Yeah, Sailor Neptune, Sailor SeaWorld, Michelle here. And today we're going to talk about, if if Mattel will get the rights to make the Sailor Moon dolls. Now, there was a saga, I guess, because that's what you can call it. It said, that Toei was getting a deal with Mattel to make the Sailor Moon dolls. And then there's no truth to it yet. And most likely it's a saga that someone made up, you know. But who do you, at the end of the day, how do you think that they would look? Well, my guess is they would look like the Barbie dolls, or they would look like the big, not the small WWE dolls, but the dolls that they make for the WWE women wrestlers, those big ones. Anyway, that would be my guess of what they would look like. And my guess is they would come with either a shape-shifting stick, a stand. I don't know if they'd come with a stand or not. Mattel doesn't always make stands with all their dolls, so I would say most likely no stand. Don't mean they wouldn't make them, they just don't make them all the time. And who would be the first ones that they would make if they did get the rights? Well, the inner Sailor fighters, I guess, would be the first. Like Sailor Moon herself, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Quicksilver, Sailor Mars, Sailor Red World, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King World, and Sailor Venus, Sailor V, Sailor Hellas World would be most likely the first. I think that Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon, Little Moon would also be made, and Tuxedo Mask would also be the first one to be made. And I also believe that the Elders would also get made next as well, with Sailor Uranus, Sailor Skyworld, Sailor Neptune, Sailor SeaWorld, myself, Sailor Pluto, Sailor Underworld, Sailor Saturn, Sailor Ringworld. Now, keep in mind, this came from someone on Euro talking about how they had made their own Sailor Moon doll, and heard somewhere at the end of their film, they heard somewhere about this, but there isn't any truth out there to say if it's true or not. And I know a lot of folks out there, would be like, yes, we do need up-to-date Sailor Moon dolls. And I know someone's going to say, oh, well, there's the Sailor Moon Eternal or Sailor Moon Forever dolls. Yes, that's true. But as far as dolls, what we got were the rag dolls, either made by Toei, made by Bandai themselves, or the Great Eastern Glee, or other businesses out there. So, yeah, your guess is good in mine on that one. And I also believe that the evildoers would come next. Like, we most likely would get Queen Beryl, I believe. Yes, I believe she would come with her staff. They would give her that. Would Jadeite, Nephrite, Zoisite, Malachite be made? Your guess is as good as mine. And would we get R, S, and SS and Sailor Star dolls? Who knows? Who knows? Even if Mattel gets the rights to it. Who knows if that's even true or not? So I'm just making some guesses here. So I would just hold on to that. I would just see that one as a guess, where there isn't a saga or tale, meaning that it's something someone tells or says, but there's no truth to back it up to be true or not. I didn't go on the interweb, and I didn't look it up to see if there is any truth to it or not. So I can't tell you if it is or is not. What I can tell you is is that that's just my guess of what they would be like. This is a what if, I believe, because I don't really think there's any truth to it. Most likely there is no truth to it. All right, give this film a like, share and playlist it, and we'll see you later.